How do you choose a first telescope for your backyard? Imagine gazing up at the night sky and seeing planets, stars, and maybe even distant galaxies. Picking the right telescope can turn that dream into reality. The first step is setting a budget. For a good beginner telescope, plan to spend between $600 and $800. This range gives you a sturdy, reliable instrument that will last years. Avoid very cheap telescopes because their poor optics can make viewing frustrating and discourage you from exploring more. Now think about the type of telescope. The main kinds are refractors, reflectors, and catadioptrics. Refractors use glass lenses and are great for sharp views of the moon and planets. Reflectors use mirrors and tend to have larger apertures for seeing faint objects like galaxies. Catadioptrics combine lenses and mirrors, offering compact designs but often cost more. For beginners, a Dobsonian reflector is a popular choice. It has a simple mount that moves easily up and down and side to side, making it straightforward to point at objects. Dobsonians are affordable, powerful, and perfect for learning the night sky without complicated controls. The size of the main lens or mirror, called the aperture, is very important. Larger apertures gather more light, letting you see fainter objects and more details. But bigger telescopes are heavier and less portable. For backyard use, aim for a balance between size and convenience. The mount is another key factor. Altitude azimuth mounts move like a camera tripod, simple and easy to use. Equatorial mounts are more complex and help track objects as they move across the sky, but they can be tricky for beginners. For your first telescope, an altitude azimuth mount is usually best. Some telescopes come with computerized, go-to mounts that automatically find objects for you. These are handy, especially if your area has lots of light pollution. But they can make you less familiar with the night sky. If you want to learn to find objects manually, pick a telescope without these features. Portability is also worth thinking about. If you plan to move your telescope around or set it up in different spots, choose a lightweight, compact model. Keep in mind that smaller telescopes are easier to carry but may have smaller apertures. Think about your backyard space and how often you want to move the telescope when making your choice. Lastly, buy from reputable stores that offer warranties and support. This way, if you have questions or issues, help is just a call away. To sum up, your first telescope should be affordable, simple to operate, and capable of showing you clear views of the night sky. A Dobsonian reflector with a straightforward mount often hits the sweet spot for beginners. It offers good performance, ease of use, and value, making your first steps into astronomy both fun and rewarding.